You got something to drink down there, Omar? I'm fucking out of tequila, man.
Of course.
What you got to drink?
Some tequila, I believe.
You got some tequila?
I'll be back.
Hey. Okay, yeah, come right back. Yeah, come right back.
Do you?
Look, I'm gonna add you as like whatever to talk over there.
Yeah.
So just accept, and I can stream. Last time you were too drunk to listen.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.
So I'm gonna add you before I come up to give you some.
All right. Yeah.
A drink.
So you.
Right.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So do you know anything about, like, they recently made changes to the FICO guidelines?
Oh, did it? I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. I might have to get you might have to get probably know about that. Probably that dude Get Crack.
Oh,
Get Crack. He might know.
Master Kim might know as well.
Yeah. Because they changed the guidelines to qualify for a mortgage.
Did it?
You used to have to be able to have a 620 score. They recently removed it, and tomorrow is the 15th, right? So that is active on the 15th. So all loans.
So what you gonna have? Nothing?
No, they're gonna look at other factors like your work history, your credit lines or files. It's not gonna be just a 620 and then, because like before, you couldn't even talk to it. You couldn't even fill out the application. As soon as they saw your credit wasn't 620, it was no more further conversation. Nothing else, because it was hard line where you had to have a 620 or better to even fill out an application.
Hey, let me get Omar. Hey, Omar, what do you think about this?
Yeah,
the gay president Obama.
Somebody, nothing wrong with being gay, right? I got a question for you. First off, though, you like y'all not gay, are you? Gay? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. What's wrong
what
with
a
being
way
gay?
to start an interview.
I mean,
Hey, bro.
You religious? What's your religion?
what's up?
Well, you don't have homosexuals and gay in Muslim?
They throw you over the mountain in some countries.
Muslim, you're not allowed.
You don't know nothing. Okay.
They throw you over the mountain.
You believe in what? You believe in one God?
Not bullshit.
Jesus Christ is a messenger, not the Son of God, as opposed to Christianity.
Hold on, I'll talk about the video.
And for us, being gay it's kind of God has created this family system, how things are supposed to be. So being gay, instead of going for one man, one woman, you're moving against that.
Omar, you're Muslim, correct? You're Islam, correct?
Yes.
What does your religion say about gay people?
So just so you know, there is a whole story about gay people in Quran, about Lot. Their name, the people, like their name is Lot people. There is a whole story about them, that they used to love men and all that, and God was always tell them whatever to do and not to do that and that. Then I will look for that. I will share the whole story. Just I will come up. You know what is Casamigo? Oh, I have some. I'm coming up.
You got some Casamigo?
That's about gays, bro. Let me tell you. Like I said, in Islam, it's the same like committing a whole sin. It's like how can I say that? It's like you go in with those people that their ending gonna be that way. So God tell you the ending. So
what do you mean?
So for those people, God give them an ending that's like He killed them a miserable way, bad way, whatever, and they will never go to heaven.
So you don't think from the Bibles, the Bible says, your Bible says that they will never go to heaven?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Gay people used to, when I was growing up, gay people was somewhat, I ain't gonna say condemned, but it wasn't somewhat. So you got a lot of people up here. But like, so how does it make you feel when you see, because you're in DC, you probably see a lot of stuff working in a
Yeah,
bar.
so for us, so again, there is a thing about Islam. If you can change something by doing it, do it. If you can't do it by just your tongue, by saying it. If you can't do it just by your silence. So I can't just by praying or whatever. So there's a like I will try to do something, but of course I can't. I'm just like of course I will try to talk to him, but of course even if I talk to him, he'll be like I am whatever. So I will just pray for him. I hope he will discover the truth between him and God. So
what would they do to you're from Morocco? What would they do to the people in Morocco if they wanted
so again, no. So that's might be in Saudi Arabia, in some countries that are strictly 100% following the Islam path. Okay, in Morocco right now, they used to 1990 whatever. Right now, if you gay, you gay. If you found in the street with like, yeah, of course. But if there's some teenager in the street, like 10 of them, they will follow you and be laughing at you. Oh, you gay or whatever. So yeah, of course, that's like that it's going to the future.
It's becoming like here.
Yes, of course, because we follow in the France, we follow in Europe, we follow in USA.
Damn.
Mhm.
Someone said Morocco is a hub of sex tourism. Is that true?
Yes, Marrakesh. If you want to fuck a 13 years old boy, go to Marrakesh. Yeah. I'm just telling you, go just YouTube. Go right now to YouTube and put Marrakesh, Morocco, sex, whatever.
And this stream will be on members only.
Oh my bad.
Right now.
My bad.
So, wait a minute, is that what they do in Morocco? Like people go over there and get little boys?
Okay, not exactly, but you can, because it's going to a tourist place. It's going to our open mind country. Right now, after 50 years, we just get the Sahara back, the Western Sahara.
So
after 50, that means that Morocco is getting more powerful. So we're hosting the World Cup 2030, going more powerful. The meaning of that, anyone can go there and do whatever he wants. If you have money.
Even boys, the children?
Yeah. I promise you. Right now, I have videos in YouTube. I can show you just right now by not even just going live with your YouTube. Look in Marrakesh, Morocco, 13, documentaries on shit like that, and boom. And let me bring you some tequila before.
Let me bring you.
I'm
Drink this tequila and get the fuck out of here. Damn, I didn't know that shit.
They do the I didn't know about Morocco, but what I've heard other like military servicemen that they served in Afghanistan, they said that they had the Afghan warlords would be remote in the mountains, and they would have little boys dressing like women, and they would be dancing in front of these Afghan warlords.
I want you to watch the new cup.
Oh shit! Next time, man, everybody get up and watch shit right now. Next time. Oh, you got this on me? Oh, thank you, Omar.
Just
Yeah. I
Yeah.
usually have a bottle, man. I didn't drink it
That's
all.
fine.
I bring you a shot back. They said,
Yeah,
what you call it?
they
Baki Bazi? What the hell is that?
yeah,
Baki Bazi?
something like
You know what it is?
Mm-mm.
Bachi
So-
Bazi? I don't know what the hell that is.
yeah, they would be going in these
Yeah.
little boys, man, in
Exactly.
Afghanistan.
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
I'm gonna right now stream for you
Yeah.
and show you like a video. I'm gonna look first and
Yeah.
I'm gonna stream
Yeah,
you a
you can't. I
video.
can't show any children and
Of
shit.
course, like, come on. There's a bunch of documentaries about Europeans just going there to just have shit. Like 13 years old boy.
Hey, but is that shit legal?
No.
But how the hell they get away around doing this shit?
You put documentaries. They put camera inside. They don't.
But I'm saying like they don't arrest the Europeans coming over to.
So Morocco is an open country.
What's that mean?
That means that you can find hash, you can find weed, you can
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And like the government is taking care of it because they're making money. So like a month ago or 2 months ago, the Generation Z, the meaning of it, the youngest generation
Yeah.
have done. There was like, fuck it, we're gonna just because they have no education. There is no education. There is nothing in Morocco. So they went up and they was like, we need. You know what the government did?
What?
They just shut everything up.
Shut everything down.
Anyone who talk, go to jail.
God damn.
I will show you videos about that too. Like they will be in the news, talking in the news.
They'll beat your ass on
And
there.
they will beat their ass in front on the camera.
Damn.
They don't want to know. Oh, fuck that shit.
So they in protest.
That they done right now because
The government whooped their ass.
fuck that. That's it.
Damn.
That shit.
I didn't know that shit. Damn.
Just 2 months ago.
Damn.
I will show you.
The
where-
things you find out, boy, you know you got it easy over here.
Yeah, that's why. That. Man, no hospitals, no nothing.
Oh, everything was shut down.
Come on.
Damn. Damn. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. It be going, man. People take things for granted in this country that other people, man, they can't enjoy the certain things like talking about your government, talking about politicians. Can't do that in certain countries. Like in China, I heard they have something called social credit, where if you speak out against others, if you don't do like what society and the government wants you to do, they will make it hard for you to own a bank account, get a job. So inevitably, you will turn homeless. Yeah, you will turn homeless because you can't really fit into society because you don't have no bank account, you don't have no job, you don't have no place to live.
Well, it enforces conformity. Is basically what you're saying.
Right.
People are going to conform because they don't want to be basically pushed out of society. There.
But basically that's a sci-fi movie that we've described in this in real life. They made sci-fi movies about that very concept, and that is going on in China. I mean, like literally.
That's true.
I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of people think COVID was like a test run for a lot of this stuff too. So, did you tell me? Did you get vaccinated?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did fall for the fucking.
How many you took?
2 of them.
Damn.
2.
Damn.
The first one, I was really sick. I was like sick for a day. The second one, I damn near almost went to the hospital because I had like a bad effect, like after effect. Like it's like you get the flu after you take the vaccine. But I don't know, man. I took some charcoal. Like you take charcoal, they say that get rid of like certain things. But yeah, I didn't have to do it. It was like
Why you do it?
almost they was trying to pressure people for a job. They were saying you but then the Supreme Court came in and was like, no, they struck it down because they were trying to force people to take it to actually keep their jobs or because they wanted people to go back to the office. And I just took the shit. I just said, fuck it with me. But I regret that I did. I didn't need to do it. All I had to do was just ignore that shit, and I just didn't know. Yeah, but I done took worse shit, man. When I was in the Navy, when you go to boot camp, you have to take multiple booster shots and vaccine. Man, we it's a room where it's about probably like, I don't know, 10 people in there. And each of those 10 people have a booster shot. And you don't know what the hell you taking. And you walk in, and then they just shoot you with this needle, all these different shots. And you don't know what the fuck you taking. And that's what I had to do. I was in the Navy. I was in boot camp. They had to give me all these different shots for anthrax and polio and chicken pox and all this other stuff. So I mean, I don't know, man, but I felt pressure and I took the crap, but I regret I did. I wish I.
No, hell no.
If you ain't had no job or if you work,
no, I was working almost. The only time I wasn't working when everybody stopped. That's when everybody
I'm talking about I'm talking about if you work for like a corporation. I was working for a corporation.
No. Yeah. When you work for, they would need.
Yeah, I was working for I was working for Diageo, the same Diageo that Diddy found out about. Like I was just, I was kind of pressured a little bit, but I regret that I took it. Yeah.
Wow.
But if I was working at a restaurant or some shit, I would have never took that. It was like, fuck out of here.
I had a guy working at a restaurant, right? And his name was Rob. I never forget him. He was working at, I'm trying to think of the name of the restaurant.
It don't matter.
But he took it. And shortly thereafter, either the restaurant went out of business or he got fired, laid off, whatever.
Oh my God.
And it made him sick too.
Yeah.
He hit his liver or his kidney. It hit one of them, the liver or the kidney. I can't remember which one it was. It made him real sick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I had another dude took it. He got real sick off that shit. Took him down through it. He had kidney failure or liver failure, one of the two. Yeah.
Some people getting heart issues from that.
You know, some
a lot of people.
The people that I know that resisted it the most fiercely, I would say, is probably women. That's crazy, right?
That's so crazy, man.
It is crazy.
And that's like all sides of
a lot of women were really into it. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I'm just saying the ones that I know, right? Were women. Like my lovely lady Lisa, she didn't take it. The other lady I showed on the channel, she didn't take it. Maybe it's 50-50,
People were putting. I was using dating apps, right? Like Bumble and Tinder.
Yeah.
They were putting their vaccination status on their fucking dating profile.
I can see it. Yeah,
and if you didn't have remember that shit? And then if you weren't vaccinated, it was women literally that were not gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I swear I put my right hand on my mom, my dad's grave.
So
if it was women that had on their profile, if you were not vaccinated, Don't
Okay,
even
let me
swipe
let me
on my
tell you
profile.
something. Let me tell you something. In
Yeah.
one point, they in when I was here, they needed everybody to get vaccinated. If you want to do anything, you need to a card. If you want to just buy food in one point, you need like a vaccination
Correct.
card.
Correct.
So they made some. I have one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They
I had
in
to.
Chicago, in Illinois, you had to even to go in a restaurant, you had to have show them a vaccination card.
and it's a
Mhm.
I
real
swear to
one.
God.
It's not like fake. It's a real vaccination card.
Yeah.
I just put my name and stuff. That's given from a doctor that was
Mhm.
paid. That's what I'm saying. It's in DC.
Mhm.
Nate will know about the dude who
Hey,
I'm talking about.
Omar, let me ask you a question, Omar. Um, what is the who own most of the corner stores and liquor stores around here?
Okay, so Arabs are the 100% like either Oman, Tunisia, UAE, المهم Arabs people.
Okay, and because a lot of black people are always curious to know, uh, how do these Arabs own these stores? Because some of the stores aren't by Arabs. Some of them like Nepalese Indians or whatever.
Of course. But for me, because I'm
Right.
Arab.
Right.
So
Mhm.
because I see a lot. Like imagine I go to the one in Nile Road, wherever, the one over there. There is an Arab dude who work there, like who not own, but again, there most of the people who work there, who even own the places are Arab. So
But how hard is it to run one of those stores? Are they difficult to run?
okay, it's about how you get how are you lazy to that point to not know how to run a store? It's so easy, man. It's not that easy, of course, but again, you need just to make it work, to run, to I don't know how to say it, like to
What
make.
is the startup cost to little small corner stores sell chips, sodas,
Hold,
candy?
on for 1 second. Let me let Omar give you some background. Omar, you run smoke shops, correct? And a bar, correct?
I know, yep.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
So just so you know, of course you're gonna need a little bit of money. You can't just start from zero. You need, if you're gonna have a store, you need a little bit of money. Again, you're gonna rent the place, you're gonna pay, a little bit of stuff. But you're not gonna start from like $1,000 or $100,000, go all the way to the top. Start from a little bit, like you just need the starting point. People need to know you, a nice spot. That's the only problem, because when like an Arab person, let me tell you something. When an Arab person open a store in a street, and that store make a lot of money, all the Arab that can open a store will open a store in the same street.
So they
Why?
follow. They follow
Right,
each
yeah,
other.
right.
Yes. So again, you need to know where, because in the beginning, when I start working maybe 10 years ago, in the same store, we opened MLK. We didn't just, but after a couple years we opened MLK. After a couple years we opened Georgia Avenue. After couple years we opened Virginia. It's not just starting from 100. You need to start, then share your. But like I said, We opening us in a place when S Street there was only us, the best hookah bar, the best store in DC, the best smoke shop, and we only have in that point, in one point, we only have the hookah bar. So then
Let me ask you
after
this. Go ahead. Let
then
me ask you
after
this question, Omar.
go ahead.
Why don't blacks open businesses in the hood?
Well, just about to work, bro. You know the dude I told you about? He used to work with us, and he was like in the beginning good, and he got sloppy. 2 days ago, or last week, Friday or whatever, the black dude, he got fired. I didn't fire him.
Wait a minute, I thought he was in jail. You're not talking about the dude in jail.
No. I'm talking about the dude who worked with me. That's because I used to work only 4 days a week. You know, you see me.
Right.
Now I told you I'm working almost every day because we fired that dude because he got sloppy. That's why black people don't even if he tell you I will do that, the next day will come and be like, well, I told you to do that. Okay, well, I forgot. Or, oh, my mom did that. I don't care, bro. Just do it. The same like today, the owner called me. He was like, I need you to do that tomorrow. I'm coming to check it. I did it. Yeah.
So you say the blacks get sloppy?
Yes, they after, not the first day. The first day they will show you they do whatever. After a while, they don't whatever. The same go up to the people who have money. Maybe they will open a job, or I know a dude who can right now open bunch of store, but they won't because they get sloppy. They can't get workers. Why? They get sloppy with them. They don't pay them in time. They don't do a lot of shit. The same like there's 2 doors next to Nomad where I work. A dude name, not name, but the store name, Smoking Pig. Okay, that dude. He's a black short dude, fat, black short, whatever, cool. But he's the owner. If you work for him, people will quit from there and come work for me.
Why?
Exactly the same question I will ask. Why? Because he's sloppy. It's almost we don't. The only thing we don't have food. They have food. That's the only thing. Difference. But the difference is the ownership, how it's running. The owner will if you do any mistake will like I don't know, I never worked there, but what I heard about like the girl right now working with us, she quit from there, or they fired her, or he fired her maybe. Shit happened, but like again, if you do anything, you get fired. They will cut it from your paycheck. It's not my job if someone run away with the bill.
So
I'm not
take it out of
security.
You take it out of their paycheck if someone runs away from the bill?
No, hell no. Definitely not. You can't do that because they are servers. They're not security. Yes, they need to follow whatever. But again, you can just take no. Hire security in the door and finish that. And no.
Do y'all have security?
Only in 2 days, Friday and Saturday. But the other days, we need to be careful. In the end of the day, you know what you need to do. If you want something, pay it. That's it. Pay it right now. Like if you buy a tequila or a shot or a drink, whatever, Here you go, $10. Pay it right now. That's it. Finish.
Oh, you had them. You make the blacks pay it right there on the spot.
It's yesterday. That's yes. So the people, even if they leave around, they will look at when you're not looking, and they will leave. And the next day, they will think you're gonna forget. Like the tab gonna just disappear.
Oh, they'll come back the next day. They'll come
Of
back.
course, they move around, so they all every day over, not every day, but almost every. So they will come back and they will think, oh, they will disappear. I'll be like, bro, you didn't pay your tab 2 days ago. Oh, you didn't think so? I paid it. No, you said, bro, don't argue with me here. Pay it or don't come back. Okay, he will pay it.
And
So you need to argue with him.
And do you have to argue with them? Like, hey, man,
Of
come on.
course, yes. There will be sometime. Yes, they will be drunk and whatever. But sometime you see him looking at you. The moment you turn around, you see him running away. Like not running, but like
They run.
walking away.
Wait, is this women or men?
Men, all the time is men, and they
The women don't run off though. Come on, I know these.
yes. I'm not saying no, but mostly it's men. 70%.
70% of the men run out there, bro.
Yeah, 70%. I see. Of course, a couple sometimes they will run away. The man will leave, and she'll be like, "Oh, he paid. Oh, I didn't know. I don't care." I'd be like, "We'll call the cops. Call him." She'll be like, "Okay, I'm leaving." But well, you can't stop her.
Would they be on dates?
Yes, that's the thing, bro.
Really? They'll be on dates.
They will
run
be
it out.
dates. Yes, they will come out like a date, whatever, and the dude will go out like after the date, after like 2 hours. He will go out like talking in the phone, whatever, and when the bill come, she'll be like, "Oh, he paid," or I don't know, or she would try to leave, and we'll stop her here. The bill. Oh, he paid. Oh, I'm leaving. Oh. Of course, you can stop her. You only can do is call the cops.
Wow.
Or flag a cop, and of course, or follow them until a cop show up. I did sometimes follow them, but there was no purpose of doing all that shit. Sometimes he even run, and I follow them running, and I was like, "Fuck it." So
Will the woman run with
the
him?
the woman left. So and the man starts running. So it was
let me ask you a question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Black people pretty much they accept anyone, right? They'll let you open up a store, you know. But like when you go in the white communities, how do they behave or patronize?
Okay. Wait. So when you go to like Virginia, you mean Virginia because I don't know any black community in DC or white community in DC. So Virginia is the only place where there's only white and there is some racists like fucking white people. I'm serious. But again, the thing is there is a difference between the community here and any like just a difference. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just like how can I say that? Let me. So.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say, like, you might not get supported much, or it might be you might deal with some criticism or racism. In these.
That's a good question, Omar. What do you think about racism in America?
Okay, so So I've been in a lot of places that was racist, like Tyler, Texas. Again, I've been in places where in DC is not that racist. It's 100% not. For me, I've been in Philly, I've been in Florida, I've been in Texas, like Tyler, Texas, a small city, like a fucking village. Like everybody know everybody. Imagine when they see you, they be like, "What the fuck you doing in my city, in my country? Go back in your." There's that like, you know. So in Philadelphia again, there is a lot of racism.
What's it like in DC?
In DC, because there is a lot of genders, there is a lot of not genders, but races. Yes,
Yeah.
people don't care. You don't care about being black or being American or being Indian or being Moroccan or being doesn't matter, bro. DC, it's very small to the point nobody even care about being, you know. But a lot of places, yes.
Do you think it is mostly the blacks that complain about racism in DC?
No.
Who complains
It's
about racism?
on. It's white people that does.
What do the white people complain about racism here in DC?
So just one time I was just going in my bike, the bike, blew a stop sign or blew a red light, turning right, and she was crossing in she couldn't cross, and she started screaming, "Ah, you can't do that!" I was like, "You can't do that either." So white people, they're like I told you. For me, white people are stupid. They don't think about before they react. So, yep.
When the guy was about to stab you, what led to him about to stab you?
Again, it's the same. He was a black dude. He was working. He had like a shirt or whatever, a yellow shirt for workers. So, passing by, I don't know. We didn't know. When you passing by, stop. I'm standing at the door. He's passing by. I have an argument with someone in the patio, in Nomad patio. Me, since I'm standing at the door working as like, I can't be security. I'm not doing security, but I'm just trying to be like, professional. Hey, bro, don't worry. I'm the owner. Pull a knife, got mad, pull a knife, try to stab me. Instead of trying to stab the dude, I had to argue with them.
And you were down on the ground. He was stabbing at you, right?
Because I was going back, I fell. So the thing, I fell. I was going back. I fell. I get in the. I get up. I try pushing him with my leg. I start running again. It's like a whole situation, man.
Did you think he was going to kill you? Because he was up on you.
Man, and I had the report, I had the whole images, I had the whole thing because I had the inspector came or whatever we call it. Yeah. So I did the report, right?
Yeah.
If I go right now to court with him, he'll go to jail. He'll go wherever. But we didn't.
Why you didn't take him to court? Why not?
So cops here in DC might do like might close their eyes sometimes. So
So you think they wouldn't have enforced, tried to prosecute him?
I don't know, man, but I'm just saying, cops. I saw that a lot of time. Even when my bike got stolen, like not the same bike, but my bikes got stolen a lot of time.
You didn't
One
report it
time,
to the police? You didn't
yeah,
report
yeah,
this?
of course, I will report. But one time, the first time, I didn't put any camera or nothing. The second
I'm
time,
talking about the stabbing. I'm talking about the stabbing.
oh, what about the? Yeah, of course, I report. I did the whole thing.
But you didn't follow up with the police?
I did follow and all that, and they said they never catch him.
Mm.
Even with the whole video, the whole face, the whole everything, Oh,
Man.
they didn't catch him, But the same thing, when they feel like they're pressured, they will do their job. When they're
Yeah.
not, that's it. Fuck it. We're not gonna do shit about it.
Yeah, you have this even in Chicago, you have police that they work in this manner where they look the other way. Like
Mhm.
they know they really can't stop crime.
Yep.
They're just there almost to pick up, like if someone dies or something, to pick
Yep.
up the
Yep.
body and put
Yep.
it in the van and drive off.
Yep.
Like almost like a war zone, like they're there just to monitor, and these are some of the most dangerous areas, that you ever want to be. And that's just how they operate. And it really actually makes the situation worse because it's no safety. It's literally the only thing you could do is deter others. The police can't help you. Police is supposed to deter crime, not even really if they're really good, stop crime, but they can't do it because it's just too out of hand, I guess. I mean, I'm just thinking in theory. I've never been a police officer, but I could just imagine, being a police officer in an area where poverty is high, unemployment is high, people in poverty. It's not much they could do to stop, people going back and forth at each other because it's what people tend to do in these areas. So,
Hey, Omar, let me ask you this question, man. Let me ask you this question. Because we were talking about this earlier, and a lot of the blacks feel like they're just insurmountable odds to open up these stores. Now, there was a story, and I'm going to pull it up for the audience to see.
Okay, while you pull it up, let me answer the
Yeah.
dude who let me answer the dude. So I didn't just like go to the ground. I fell to the ground while like scrolling down, like
a worm or a snake,
like a rabbit or like a dog, like running away. Imagine I'm running away with my 4 feet. With my 4, like my hands and my feet. Like, so when I fell, I just like start like running because I see a knife, and I stand up, start running again. Was like, what's up, while running.
You didn't have nobody else there to help you?
Well, people just start calling 911. He ran away. After a while, he ran away.
And so, Omar, this is the police report. This is one of the articles written about the bar, the Nomad Smoke Shop over here in Southeast that the people that own the one that you work at in Northeast own. And this guy was selling, looks like he was selling weed and cocaine and a little bit of everything in this smoke shop.
Yep. And it's gonna be a nail salon soon, I believe.
It's gonna be a nail. Did they own the building or no?
No, they were renting. I think they pay after that. They pay $10,000 or something. They pay
For what?
for I don't know exactly, but they were not a meeting, but hearing with
Mm,
the police, with the owner,
shit.
because they think the owner is responsible. He might be doing the whole thing everywhere.
Oh wow,
And
wow.
that's why they came in H Street, in the smoke shop in H Street,
Oh,
couple
oh
like
really? They
of
went. They
course.
came really. So they
I
felt like
might have
in
the
the
video
inspection.
about that. They came like six of them with already the whole yellow tape, the whole thing to like shut down the shit.
No shit. Man, you gotta give.
Mm.
You got video of that shit.
I might right now. I might look.
Now let me ask both of y'all. Let me ask both of y'all a question.
Yeah.
So since the DC has sent federal troops
Mhm.
to the cities,
Mhm.
has there been any change, any noticeable changes, positive or negative? What like what's
I haven't seen any over here. Have you seen any over here, Omar?
I don't think I don't think so, man. I don't.
You see them
no?
downtown, though, right? I see them downtown.
Yeah, that I'm saying. Over here, no. Downtown in A Street, maybe a little bit, whatever, but
Yeah,
not
yeah. So that's close to the
Oh,
Capitol
okay.
shit, right? They're mostly
Oh, okay.
downtown. I,
in the
Oh, okay.
busiest place, not in the
yeah,
neighbors.
yeah. I saw them in
Mm.
Chinatown. I saw
Yeah.
them DuPont Circle. Yeah,
Yep. All
all
those
downtown.
places.
Yeah, you
Yep.
don't see.
Or A Street, whatever, but not even no.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna see them
And
in the neighborhood.
and
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have seen them
oh
at the train
oh
station. I have seen them at the train station. I have seen them there
oh
at
okay.
Anacostia.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, of course. Oh, the train station. I see.
Yeah, I've seen them in train station. Yeah, in the ghetto.
But you don't see it in your locality or the areas where you have your properties. You don't see
Nah,
Mm-mm.
any
it's in the
difference.
neighborhood. It's in the
No,
neighborhood.
here is too like far. Not far, but like not
How
in the
bad
neighbor.
is DC? Is it like the Wire, like the show The
Nah,
Wire?
yeah.
Like,
Man, I would say
have
most
you
of
ever
these
been in Chicago, like the South Side or West Side of Chicago? Like,
Bro, I've been in Philly, the north side, wherever, the worst
oh,
side. I used to live
oh,
there for like, that's what I'm saying. Look, bro, there's guns, like people will show you guns while you're driving. They're like you driving, you're looking around. People will like be like playing with guns. I'd be like, okay, I need to. Like I'm just
oh.
saying,
but
Philly,
this
it's like
but this
another
Gary,
world.
Indiana was like that. Gary, people used to walk around with a Glock in
Yep,
their
yeah.
jeans, it
I'm just
this
saying.
open. Yeah.
but DC is pretty safe. When you say Omar, DC pretty safe?
Yes,
Yeah.
way. That's why. Come on, way safer than Philly, than even Texas, than even a small town in Texas.
Mm.
Because yes, because in small towns or wherever, there will be a mass shooting. There will be something crazy happen, and that happened to me.
What, you in a
Uh,
mass shooting or something?
no,
That knife,
the
the
gas
guy with the
station.
knife.
Oh yeah.
The gas station in front of us that I used to work have a mass shooting, and we are in the front of that gas station.
Where? In
Oh,
Texas?
Yep,
Damn.
that
oh,
happened to me.
Damn,
oh,
Omar, you got some
wow.
stories to tell. Man, you got to send me
Yeah.
more video, man. I'm sure you had shit. Hey, people want to know. You told us before, but in case Broke Genius in here, the women pretty easy over there in Nomad.
That's why I was going to ask him. That's why I was going to ask him because see, when I was I'm not really religious, but when I used to go to the masjid, and I knew a lot of Muslim brothers, and they would go to Morocco to find a wife, and
Yeah,
I'm talking like quite a few of them. That was
yeah,
like a place to go to get a wife,
definitely, man.
Morocco.
So that's the thing. It's about knowing how, because in Morocco there is some places where the same like in Marrakesh. I'm not saying all Marrakesh, but in the same in Marrakesh there will be where you can find 13 years old and a wife, or not a wife, but a girl. So you don't want to marry those type of girls. That's why there is an like 80% or 70% of girls in Morocco are nice or are like good to marry. But the other
Really?
30, of course, even less or more. No, I think a little bit less maybe. But most of them are like because in our religion you need to be virgin.
Really?
Yes. So if you're gonna marry in our in if you go to Morocco and you're gonna marry a girl that is a girl, she's gonna be a virgin, 100%. No playing.
Damn.
No going to the doctor, like 100. Like, come on. That's how.
That's how it works over there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Oh shit.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, they
So
will go to Morocco and then Ethiopia too. So, yeah,
hey, so there's no, so they don't have all this dating fooling around. Y'all don't do that over there in Morocco?
Nope. Nope. Just having fun. Yeah, kissing, whatever. But having
Really?
sex, real sex. Nope.
Really? So
Hmm.
when do y'all get married then? What's up, Art?
So
marriage
when
is the sex. It's called nikah. The word. Correct me if I'm
nikah.
wrong.
Yes, nikah.
Nikah.
So
It's the
so
same.
the thing.
Nikah is the same word for sex and marriage, right?
Yes.
So
Exactly.
you don't get married until you don't have sex until you get married. So when do most men get married?
So
Early.
not early, but you can have zina.
What's that?
Zina, the same like you said, nikah. Nikah, it's having sex and getting married legally. Zina is having sex illegally.
Really? And
It's
what is how
forbidden
do you do
though. It's
that?
a
Or is
The
it what
same
is
like I
sin.
said, there is 30% of bad girls. You can you can just find a bad girl and maybe pay her, maybe not,
or
and
is
have
there
sex with her.
prostitutes? Are they mostly prostitutes?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So that's zina. It's kind of haram. It's kind of bad.
And so
But
how
again,
do people look down on those prostitutes?
yes, of course.
Mm.
Yeah, everywhere in the world, people look at the locals look down on the prostitutes. I saw that in the DR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had prostitutes out on the
Mm-hmm.
the roads. Yeah,
Yep.
everybody looked down on prostitutes
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Yep.
universal. Yeah.
That's so that's what I'm saying. For us in Morocco, even if it no, but remember, Morocco is a Muslim country that is open-minded. So
Yeah,
you will not find that in Saudi Arabia.
yeah,
N-
yeah, yeah.
No, impossible.
But
That's
do
like
you
going. Look, if you do that in Saudi Arabia, it's the meaning of that get going to die.
but
So
do you
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but do you think it's better? Do you think Saudi Arabia's way is better? They don't have all that homosexuality.
no, that's not the way. Saudi Arabia just try to just like take just one part and make it a law. One part like, but the Quran, like just take
They
the
follow
Quran.
Sharia law. Sharia
Yeah,
law.
here you go, here you go. Just because we don't do the same, no, we don't follow we don't cut hands. Like if you steal in Saudi Arabia, they will cut your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't follow that
What would
law.
they do? What would they do in Morocco?
That's what I'm saying. You go to jail. They punish you.
Really?
You pay the amount you steal.
Okay. They
Mm.
don't beat you or anything. Like they'll beat your
No,
ass.
Again, no, we're not in a fucking jungle. No, we're in a
Yeah,
They
law.
do that in Ghana. They do that in
they'll
Ghana.
beat your
You get
ass in
caught
Ghana.
stealing, and
Yeah,
they'll put you
no,
on display and whip your ass.
no. Oh my god, no. You pay the amount. Either you pay it back and you go to jail for like a month, or whatever. It's about whatever. And again, or you, if you can't afford it, you go to jail for more time. It's the same, like the almost the same law in USA. Almost. I'm
But
not
the jail
saying
got
that.
to be rough. The jail got to be rough as hell in Morocco.
Oh hell yeah, definitely yes.
Yeah.
More people, hotter, no food. A lot more, a lot worse. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, do the black women hit on you at the bar?
Man, there is some crazy black girls that will hit on even on a rock. If a rock have a dick, they will hit on a rock.
Oh man, that's funny.
Understand?
What do you think they desperate?
I'm so sorry, but I'm
What do you think they desperate?
telling you, there is some black girls that act and do crazy stuff to the point that will if she sees someone in the bar at the bar, she will try to talk to him wherever. After 5 minutes, she will try to dance on him, try to, I'd be like, you just met I won't say it, but you just met him like 2 minutes ago. What you doing?
Now y'all mentioning like drinking and bars and because the nature of y'all business, right? But did y'all know that Generation Z is the least drinkers? That they're estimated to only drink like I think like less than 30% of them drink.
Really?
So yeah, so I think that maybe possibly there's going it's you already starting to see there's shutting nightclubs down. I don't
Yes.
know necessarily about bars because the young people are not going to nightclubs. Actually, in America, there's a gender war that is kind of seeping out from the social media.
Do you see
Um,
that? Hey, do you see that in the bar that you work? Let me pull the bar up that you work. By the way, go ahead, Omar. Do you see that? How are the black? How are the black male female interactions at the bar?
Well, bro, like I said, like I told you before. So sometimes they will come separate. They don't know each other. Just come in. Sometimes there is a couple. Yes, it's fine.
Mm.
But I'm saying sometimes they will come each other separate. Just one sitting. Just 2 days ago, again, I remember there were a girl sitting all the way there. I talked to her. I gave her a menu. I asked her. I even checked her ID. Went back, there was a dude who came back to me. Who was like, "What did she ask for?" I looked at him. I was like, "What do you mean?" I just checked her ID and I gave her the menu. Like it wasn't whatever. So it was like, "No, I just want to pay for her stuff. I don't know her. I'm trying to know her." I was like, "Okay, why are you telling me that?" So he's a black dude, like I said. So he paid for her stuff. Imagine he don't know her. He didn't even talk. He was passing by after I passed by. He passed by. He said, "Are you by yourself?" She said, "No, I'm waiting for someone." Exactly.
Mm.
He went out and he came back. He was like, "I'm gonna pay for her stuff." He paid for all her stuff, her drink and her hookah. Okay. Then he left. She was waiting for a minute. Another girl came in and another dude came in, her friends. Then he came back, gets his drink, came there and tried to sneak in to talk to her, start talking to her. All that. Here you go. Boom. Oh, I paid for your drink. Then We didn't. He said, "Don't tell her nothing," so we didn't. But when she asked for her stuff, we told her someone paid for it. So that's one way to get a girl. I don't know what happened after, but one way.
They pay for the drinks.
He paid for her hookah and drink.
Mm.
She
What do
must
they
look
mostly
good.
what do they mostly drink, Omar?
Bro, it's a full bar, so we have everything. Mostly the nice stuff is what you're drinking right now.
What they
Don
drink?
Respetado, Don Repo.
Mm-hmm.
Casamigo used to be a big one in couple years ago. Used to be a hit. Now it's not that bad. No, now it's not that big.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Champagne, of course, like
Hennessy.
bro, Hennessy. We have only like couple customers that drink Hennessy and hard as fuck.
Why don't the blacks drink Hennessy anymore?
That's an older drink. Gen X.
That I'm
and-
saying. I remember.
No, it's a
We
nightclub. Sin.
well, wait. We used to sell a barrel of Hennessy for like $300. Okay, like
Mhm.
so the thing is, we stopped. Even if you was busy, even if people will ask, we'll give you $500. We say no. Why?
Mhm.
Because black people, I'm sorry, will start fighting after drinking a whole barrel of Hennessy.
Oh,
So that
They will
Hennessy
get,
give you the fight.
they will get. Yeah,
Good.
I promise you, I swear to God, that happened to us more than once. So we stopped. We stop selling because when we sell it, yeah, we make money. But when 10 people drink the whole thing, they will argue, they will start fighting, and fuck, we'll lost
so what's
against.
in Hennessy? What's in Hennessy? I wonder what's in Hennessy that
I don't
bring
know,
that out
bro.
of you.
I don't know, bro. Hennessy will make he will make them cry, or it will make them crazy, bro.
Mm.
Hennessy make people like go out of their mind. I don't know why.
Trust me.
You say it make blacks crazy.
Yes.
I wonder what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what it is about the Hennessy.
Hennessy is cognac, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
My buddy said he can't sell it in his bar.
So in Saudi Arabia, it's zero. There is a bar or bars that's called halal bars. It's zero alcohol, or they selling, even if it's whatever you say in tequila or whatever, it's 0% of alcohol. It's just for fun.
Virgin drinks.
So
Because
there's some videos about them having fun. Yes, of course, but again, it's just stupid videos that they just, they have nothing to do. They have money, bro. Let them.
Hey, this is my tenant right here. He ain't dissing black people. He's just telling you how it is. He works at a bar. Primarily, this is the bar right here on the stream. Primarily, what's the demographics of people that come to your bar? Mostly black.
Yes, 95 or 90%.
What are the age ranges?
Yeah, okay.
Do you?
I would say from 21 to 45, 50, maybe 55, maybe, or 55.
Hey, let me ask you this question: do you find it odd that older blacks like that are out at the bar?
Yeah, no, bro, no. There is some people who work old and come to have fun. There is some teachers, of
But are they
course.
there like late night? Are they there late, or they come around?
No, again, no, not always. There is some people like who are old with the friends that are young. They're a little bit late, yes. But when you see like a whole like 5 people, old people, They're always in the beginning having some, when they come out of work, chill.
But do you see like some older blacks that seem like they're out of place there?
No, never.
Really?
Uh,
Like immature,
uh,
like,
that, that will happen if I let a crackhead walk in.
no, I'm talking about
Yeah.
like no, I'm talking about like you know how young black people dress, right?
Yeah, I know. Come on. Yeah.
Right. And so, sometimes older men, black men will dress like young men. You ever seen that?
So, okay, for me,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm looking at you and you're like looking nice, I don't care how you're looking. You look old and you're wearing young stuff. I don't care. I don't care how you're looking. I don't care the only thing I care about is how you're gonna act, the moment you coming in, are you gonna just start trying to sell stuff? Like there's people who have like a fucking like they look so nice that you will think they will buy everything. When he walk, he starts selling stuff, tries to sell stuff. But like, bro, like sprays or like clones or like shit like that. So I'd be like, bro, you can't do that in here, go out. You know what I'm saying? And the moment they walk in, I'm looking at like, oh, he's nice, okay, hey bro, by yourself. No, he don't even talk to me, he starts selling. I walk in, bro, what you doing?
Hustle man.
No, that's what I'm saying. So it's about what you're gonna do. Are you gonna spend money, or you just gonna make us lose money, or you just gonna bother the customer that are spending money? So if you come in to spend money and have fun, I don't care. Welcome. But if you're bothering customers and you're not spending money, no. Even if you're spending money and bothering customers, you can be.
Do you think a lot of these blacks have a lot of money to spend at the bar?
Okay, some people does, yes. But some people are cheap.
What do you mean?
They will try to like spend like $5 and stay the whole night. Be like, oh, I spend it.
But what would they be doing there the whole night?
With talking with other friends, bothering other people. That's what I'm saying. And of course, there is some crackheads that try to walk in too. That's crackheads that have money. Of course, they buy crack with money, so they have money. So they will show you, oh, I have money. I'd be like, no, I don't need your money. And a lot of time, I wish if I have that video. I saw in the middle of Nomad, he just slept in the middle, like
You just went to sleep.
he lay down in the middle of Nomad. It was like, I'm not leaving. I swear to God. I called the cops. They carried him outside. He said, I'm not leaving. He's a crackhead. I wish if I had that video. I wish if I was. There is bunch of videos. Yep, he was a crackhead. Yep, bunch.
Oh man, that's crazy right there.
Well,
now, what about the dating scene, man? People want to know what's the dating scene like among blacks at a black club / bar like this.
So like I said, there is nice like spots in Nomad that you can sit, have a dating like night, bring your girl, nice spot to chill, smoke whatever you want.
Yeah.
Not everything you want, like fucking, I'm talking about weed.
Hey, what is a hookah cost in Nomad?
Okay, so hookah is like $30, $35.
Okay.
So very cheap. If you go to any, no,
if you go to any and happy hour is only $20.
Oh, okay, ain't bad, I guess.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
Omar,
So,
Omar, you remember this motherfucker right here, Omar? I guess some people in the audience had to figure, fucking, we take him back down memory lane. Omar, you remember this motherfucker right here? Look.
Johnny boy. People up an example.
Look, you're
And how
hold on.
you
Remember,
nice.
remember this nigga right here? Omar, look.
That's your boy. Yeah.
Hold on, where's he at, John?
I remember that dude.
Hold on,
That's your boy.
hold on. Nah, I'm talking about, do you remember this one right here, though? Hold on.
Yeah, of
Where the
course,
fuck
of
is he
course.
at?
I remember the whole. Come on,
Yeah, here he is.
come on.
That stupid motherfucker. That motherfucker's so stupid.
There you go.
He real stupid.
Well,
And then there was where them other niggas at? Where them other niggas at? Oh, I know how to find it. I know how to find it. Is this? Oh, I know how to find it. I want to see. Ah, damn. Where the fuck is it at? Does anybody know where it is? Hold on. Shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did I lose it? Was it a short or something? But anyway, it was a. Oh, damn! What the fuck did I have? I want since you up here, I want to show you this shit. Wait,
so let me tell him something about Saudis, bro. You cannot buy alcohol in Saudi Arabia. 100,000,000%. My brother used to live there from Manama. If they used to live in Manama, people live in Saudi Arabia. You know how they get alcohol? You know how they drink? They will travel to Oman, next country. There is so in Ramadan we don't drink. Okay, after Ramadan, there was a video. I will even Google it right now or YouTube it for you guys. There is a video about in the border between Saudi Arabia going to Oman or going to Bahrain, to the next country that sell alcohol. There was 1,000,000 cars going there. Why? To buy alcohol. So so you know, guys, in Saudi Arabia, I promise you, Google it. You know what? Google it, please, or AI it. Get AI involved. They will never sell alcohol because it's an Islam country. That's the only place that will never have slowly rolled out to sell. No, they will never roll out or well.
Oh, I found this shit, Omar. And then I lost it. God damn. Here it is. Jeez. Yeah. Omar.
Nah, yeah.
I get child support orders from this nigga right here every now and then. You remember these guys? This is Martin Strong right here. Look. Is it Facebook page? Where is the Facebook page? Remember him? Look, this is Facebook page. Look.
I know.
Remember him? Look. This is Facebook page right here. Look. Check this shit. Hold on. Look at this shit. This is Facebook page right here. Look, this is Facebook page right here. This nasty, filthy nigger call himself a chef now, right? This nasty, filthy nigger right here. Look, this him right here. Look, you see it right here? That's him. That's him. I showed his Facebook page earlier. This nasty, filthy ass nigger is now a chef. Unfucking believable. Or he calls himself a chef. And so you remember him, Omar, right?
Oh, yeah.
Listen what they're gonna say, Omar. Neither do these dreadheads.
You slept the night with
You
a
got
man.
no water.
You slept with a man.
Go take a bath.
I slept with a man.
Take a bath. Take a bath. Go take a.
I was in my bitch house when he was fucking a nigga.
And they got 5 children there. He got 5 children according to his Facebook page. He got 5 children now.
Who is he arguing with?
He arguing with me and Johnny Boy. We walked in that motherfucker like, nigga. Oh man, you never seen this video? Look, I showed you.
No, I ain't never seen it.
I was in my bitch house when he was fucking a nigga.
That's crazy.
Go record that. Go record that. Go record that nigga. You was fucking left it.
Hey,
Like, come on, man.
hey, neither one of these niggas got water. Neither one of these niggas got no water.
Oh, he got
Neither one of these niggas got no fucking water. You got water. You got water.
Why they don't have water?
Hey, boy, you motherfucker.
I got
You
resources. That's all that matters.
You got no water. Filth. You like living in this filth. See, you ain't got no water. Nigga, you had no water.
You're talking about Omar right now.
Why they didn't have water?
Look. Oh,
So
okay.
let them know. Yep. Tell them.
It's a baby stroller.
Put a stove
Hey,
in
you ask this guy. Hey,
Oh, look.
Here on the floor.
What?
If they hit water, or they don't have water, but hell, they oh, you just were here before. I thought I'm just keep it. Yeah, he's a young man. He doesn't want to move. He just want to live here. Now, if you could smell what I'm recording, it's a bunch of shit, right? Like a shit smell. Johnny Boy, can you smell the shit smell? Can you smell the shit smell?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is a shit smell. Very. Right. And you see, like, here's one empty room. As you can see, they've left some of the trash in here. That's not a problem, right? One tennis room, and I wish you could smell what I'm recording.
Look at this shit.
Looky here on the floor. Looky here at the toilet. And looky here.
They had no water.
Hey, Omar, you got a question on the stream.
Question. I got you. Prove what? Where? What's the question? Omar,
Show us
you
the-
think drinking? Oh, okay. Let's go to that question. Wait. And then there's one inside there. No, but only for tourists. It's gonna be only for tourists. You see what I
do you
mean? So because Islam countries trying to get visitors to visit their country, like Saudi Arabia or wherever.
No. Yeah.
We try, like even in Morocco, even we as Moroccan can buy liquor anywhere because they don't ask for IDs or they don't ask for being Muslim or whatever. But in some places, they will be like, no, we're not gonna sell you because you need to be a non-Muslim to sell you alcohol.
I see.
So that's why in Saudi Arabia, yes, they will sell liquor, and yes, maybe they are selling it right now, but you will not find it as a Muslim person. Unless you go in there, you are. Yeah, of course, a tourist can buy it either. I read that tourists can buy it either. No, I think tourists can. If you go to a hotel, if you go to a nice hotel and be like, I'm a tourist.
But, I was in Egypt, right?
Okay.
And so I ordered, they say, a rum and coke.
Mm-hmm.
They poured the rum and they gave me a coke. They would not mix it.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine it's probably something along those lines.
No, but I think they're just showing you that it's like real liquor.
Now, I think they wouldn't mix it. That would be like, against it, because they could pour the liquor in front of you, then mix it for you.
No.
like they do here.
So in Islam, it's forbidden to even touch liquor, to even
Oh, really?
yes. So whoever transport liquor, whoever or handle it, or sit with the people who drink liquor or drink liquor is forbidden.
Hey, we got MC Nemesis up here. I don't know what I don't remember last time you
Hey
up here, but I
guys,
think he'd be
what's
wild
going
and
on?
crazy.
What is the topic on today's discussion?
We have right now we're talking about Islam and stuff like that. We have a Muslim guy from Islam. How would you describe yourself, Omar? From Morocco, right?
Oh, here you go. It's smoking a hookah.
Oh, he's
I
smoking.
can hear it.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
flavor?
nice.
What flavor is that?
Oh, it's just a hybrid.
A hybrid. What do you mean? Like,
No, it's a bong.
oh, it's a
Oh,
bomb. Okay. My bad.
So
My
we're
bad.
talking
THC.
about the religion where Muhammad raped a 9-year-old.
What? I'm sorry.
Your religion. It's based
What?
on a pedophile.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to be mean or trollish or anything. I'm just telling you like that what it says.
That's what you think it said?
That's what the text says.
Okay.
All religion has pedophilia because some humans have pedophilic tendencies, so they share all religions. All the major religions have pedophiles in their religious space.
Yeah, Mary was 12.
I mean, the Catholic Church, anyone?
So,
Hello?
Mary was 12.
so can I?
You really 12?
So I have a question. Are you Jewish or what?
Me?
Or Christian?
No, I'm agnostic.
Oh, you are non-religion.
Correct.
Oh, okay, I
I
see.
was a Southern Baptist for 30 years.
Okay.
Mary was really 12?
Yeah. She was. She just reached puberty. She wasn't an older woman. I thought that too when I was old. When I was younger, I always thought of the Virgin Mary as being a grown woman. She was like in junior high school age. Yeah.
Hey, Sugar Bob, I read that shit. You know, I got thick skin. I don't even take it personal.
Wait.
Yeah, so Jesus' mother was raped by God, and
JR, I don't know who the fuck JR is.
and now the savior of the world is supposed to be some sort of rape baby.
Yeah.
Nah, man,
Guys,
don't believe
hold
this
on for
guy,
1 minute.
weirdo.
Guys,
I never looked at it like
He was
that.
Hold on for a
That's
minute.
kind of
Hold on
crazy.
for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Guys, you got me up late night. Can at least get some support here. You know, like make sure you at least hit the like button. But if you want to support the channel, the channel don't mind getting up doing it late night. But I do appreciate that support from the channel, the subscribers, the viewers. Anyway, go right ahead, guys.
Yeah, dude, tripped me. I never heard anybody describe it like that. You know, I'll say this.
Mary was not 12 years old.
I'll say this.
Yes, she was.
If somebody else came on here? Okay.
Why
Come on,
is he
go.
coming up here lying?
Who is that talking?
I think you're hating on Christianity, but
I'm
I
not
also
hating
heard
on
about.
anything.
Well, I heard about the 9-year-old thing in the Quran. Can this guy explain about that? Like what his take is on it since he's Muslim?
It's
In the
not my
Quran,
take.
you heard that in the Quran about 9 years
It's
old?
not my take.
Come here.
It's just what the
Come here.
text says.
Supposedly, Muhammad got with a girl when she was
Not
like 9.
supposedly.
I
It's
didn't read
in
it,
the
so it's supposedly to
goddamn
me.
text.
It's supposedly to me. I didn't
It's
read
There's
it.
nothing like that in the Quran, but there is in the Hadith, yes, but
It's
not in the Quran.
goddamn text.
Amina.
It's not allegedly. It's not supposedly. It's what the goddamn text says.
Come on.
Face the facts.
What type of text? What type of text you talking about, bro?
Face the facts, stupid.
What type of text? Which one? Which one?
The goddamn facts. What the text
Sure.
says.
Thanks.
Is it the Quran? Is it the Quran?
Just into the trailer
The
park.
Bible and
Thank
the
you.
Quran.
Word.
Trailer
Just
park hour.
quit lying. Stop the goddamn lying.
Come here. Come here.
Stop. You
Come
and
here.
Junior and Omar, stop the goddamn lie.
Sit. Let me get a large coffee with 4 sugars and half a
All
half.
you have to do is go to Grok and ask these questions, and it'll tell you.
I know all those questions. What do you mean?
Yeah, just Grok it because
So
Grok
like
will pull from the web.
let me say this. So what happened is he married I think that was Amina. It's one of his wives was young. It was customary, and it is still customary in parts of this world, that women that are just across puberty or even close to puberty, that some men marry those women. Now, I mean, some of them wait till they get older. Some of them copulate with these young women, but they are of like puberty. They've reached puberty. That's just acceptable. That was acceptable a long time ago. It's still acceptable in some parts of the world today. That's how I look at it. I'm not religious. I used to be
It's not acceptable in America.
I used to be religious, but I would say I'm more agnostic now. I'm more of agnostic. But you got people in America doing pedophilic acts, and they getting slaps on the wrist. You know, they getting lighter sentences. A person that steal a bag of weed get a more heavy sentence than a pedophile that molested a child. Like, I mean, it's crazy. You know, in this country with people doing that. So it's doing it all over, man. It's just
I think it's crazy how people still think that the AI systems are just worthless. Like I've used it to such great.
Do you guys know the story before he married Khadija, or you just
I
talking?
don't
it's
give a shit
Khadijah.
what the
It's
story is.
Khadijah.
The motherfucker's a pedophile.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't give a
Khadijah.
fuck about what the Quran says or the pedophile fucking religion.
There is nothing in the Quran saying about the marriage, the marriage of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with Khadija or any of his other 12 wives. And right now you cannot marry 12 wives. So the meaning of marrying 12 wives, it's only when he was marrying 4, some of them either died, some of them either whatever happened to them, so he keep marrying more wives. That's why he have 12. It's not like he have 12 in the same time. All right, I'm sorry, but he keep like saying whatever. Well, my bad.
Do you know though the tripped out thing? The thing I don't understand about white people and their hate for or dislike of Islam is weird to me, because actually Prophet Muhammad would be more closer ethnic wise to a prophet that actually looks like white people.
That's
They don't
true.
like him, and all they like other religions, like either whether you want to say Judaism,
That's true.
Christianity,
That's
that have
true.
all of the prophets from Peter to Jesus
Mhm.
is recorded to be of black origin. Even though I mean, you got some hardcore zealots
That's
that
true. That's what.
argue against this. But we talking AI, right? Is the I'm heavy in the AI, not heavy, but I'm definitely a adopter. But I don't know who would not like AI or think is not useful. That's retarded. Like the dude that runs the major AI player, OpenAI, he hasn't even made a profit yet, and he's already a billionaire because people funded. He's got funding all over the world from people funding his company. He ain't even made a profit yet. I mean,
Wow.
like that's crazy. But yeah, it's. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's the thing I don't get about
I wonder where.
religions.
I wonder. Hold on. I wonder
you know.
where's Jr. here? It looks like Jr. is in the housing projects in New York City.
Yeah, hell yeah,
No,
we
that's
out here.
some old. That's some old. Actually, you
JR,
talking
where you
about
look?
the
Hold on. Where you
Camera,
located?
look at the camera, JR.
Where you located,
Yeah, I'm
JR?
in Red Hook, Brooklyn, the projects. I live in the
Okay, yeah.
projects.
I'm,
Red Hook
I'm from.
project.
I live in Brooklyn, Crown Heights,
Oh, all
St.
right.
Martin, Ralph. You know what that is?
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So you're probably familiar with
Yeah.
this area too, right? From back in the day.
Man, I've been to Red Hook like once or twice. Not many times. What you doing out there in the hood tonight?
I just went to get a coffee
Yeah, I know that.
and what do you call it? Damn, I got a Dutch, but I think I forgot to
God.
grab it from the store or something.
Man, bro,
That's what I want to get, a Dutch to smoke with.
That's the one thing I miss about New York, bro. Walking to the
Oh,
corner store, bro. Walking to the store,
yeah.
getting a cup of coffee, bro. No lie.
You know, John.
Damn, I left my card.
I haven't really met too many people, and I know there's some people like yourself, like
Yeah.
you really embrace the hood.
Well,
You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, so like even I'm gonna be honest.
Why wouldn't anyone embrace the hood?
I mean, like I grew up in the hood, but I don't. It's like a place where, you know, they say the hood, the ghettos are concentration camps, and I agree with that theory. That's some people
I don't
think
know about
people have talked about how certain environments are like concentration camps.
Bro,
Now
let me tell you,
the thing
bro.
is, if you escape the concentration camp, you don't want to embrace that or go back to it. That's how I
Man,
look
you
at
know,
it.
like I said, man, you
I'm
know, it's a
from
lot
the
of
hood.
positive
I
things.
left
Like,
the hood. I came back to the hood. I love the hood. And I'm
man, it's a
not
lot
trying to,
positive.
I don't embrace being ghetto and stuff like that. Like that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
some things you want to let go of, but you don't want to
But
be
why
ashamed of
be
where you come
around
from.
people? I mean, why be around all of this madness and
So
man,
many good people came from the hood, bro. So many good professional
let
people.
me tell you, bro. My buddy Johnny Boy called me this morning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got the video, I got the audio.
Nina, come here, let's go. Come on.
And you know, it's like, shit, he needed a place to stay. I didn't get a chance to offer it to him. There's so much chaos going on in the background, but I mean, it's like if I don't play
Come on.
music, but if I wanted to, I could crank this shit up loud as motherfucker. Everybody gonna say anything. Everybody,
Come here.
you can do whatever the fuck they
Come
want
here.
to do.
Get the fuck up. Let's go. Get up. Get go.
Do in another neighborhood, so it's an element of comfort. Like Omar would tell you, you can do anything around this motherfucker. Can't you, Omar?
I mean, the thing is I could get Omar because Omar's probably, you got certain countries that the whole country's like a ghetto. Like you go to Nigeria, I'm pretty sure even Ghana. I haven't been to my father's country, my country. So I gotta go. I gotta make a trip. I was supposed to do that a
I've
couple
been there
years
several
ago.
times. Yeah,
but I didn't go. But I mean, I guess I do understand it, but I don't, because I grew up in the hood. I grew up not grew up. I lived in the hood when I was a kid. I was like 5 years old.
Like Brooklyn. Ain't nothing like Brooklyn in the hood, and
I mean, you can kind of say like where I'm at right now, right?
Yeah.
Is I'm surrounded by the hood. I'm not in the hood, but like if I go 2 miles like south, I'm in the hood. Crackheads walking around asking me for change, like, buses and all, But I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's like this, like I know what I that's my origin. But when my parents moved we moved to the suburbs in like '85. Man, that's where I grew up. I don't want to. It's like going back down.
I ain't never lived in the suburb. I don't like that shit. My lovely lady Lisa lives out there. This shit ain't for me.
Cause you don't see. Here's the thing. This is what But now, don't get me wrong. I'm a hustler just like you are. I mean, now I ain't gonna say just like you are, because you hustle. To me, in my opinion, you hustle. You're on a higher level. But the thing, and I don't want to diminish your. Cause see, you got a lot of black people don't like to respect other blacks. But I mean, the thing is like when it comes to the hood, like I was just in Gary. I was in Gary, like I sold my house 2 months ago, and
Okay.
I mean that Gary is definitely the hood, very hood. I
Yeah.
mean, it probably can't even get no more hood than
Yeah, that shit
Gary.
bad.
It's parts of Gary that's more hood than Chicago.
Yeah, that shit rough.
It's just really run down. But the thing is that I know that's a lot of times you got to start there. Like you said there earlier about business. It's nothing
Omar
wrong.
Omar said that too. Omar said
There's
that too.
nothing wrong with that. It's called scaling in business. That's called scaling. You start, shit. Google, Apple, a lot of these major corporations, they started in a garage. They started in a garage. Disney started in a garage.
Like, let me explain something to you, bro. Like,
honestly, started in a garage.
I had a white guy that used to work for me, and he used to do pretty good, very good work, I would say. And he was like, "Man, John, I'm in the Airbnb business, working class and shit. Working people that don't have a lot of money." Yeah. And I guess at one point maybe I was like, we want to get higher end tenants. He said, "You don't even know what it's like to service higher end tenants." I said, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Yo, the curtains, the type of sheets and shit you put on the beds and shit like that, like it's like you don't know how rich people live." And it was very true. It's very true. My grandmother used to, and I've told the story, my grandmother used to work for rich white people. She bring home these sheets and drapes and curtains. We would iron them, but we never had layered wall coverings or window coverings. Shit, I go like my tenants and I go in the ghetto and shit. Motherfucker got blinds up. There's no layering. Simple. Just a blind.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You go in a nice neighborhood, it's like sheer, what they call it, a sheer. Then they got the regular curtain, the damn rod that holds the curtain. That shit might be fancy. You could be up into, you could spend $1,000 just on window covering.
$15,000. Yeah. My grandma, like
thousands of dollars.
They was millionaires when they store on the south side. She got curtains that you gotta, it's like almost like on a store street where they got the little gray thing that go down and cover. She got some curtains like that. She bought all kind of custom stuff like that. But I get it. I understand, but to a certain extent. But is this something where, like, when you say the suburbs, is it, just be honest with me, you don't really want to really live around white people like that?
Ain't got no problem with white people. Ain't got no problem with white people.
I don't have a problem with white people or black people.
So what is it about the suburbs? What is it boring?
It's too boring for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I'm used to niggas, like, when I wake up in the morning, it'd be niggas walking down the street going to get some free food. Going to get some action. Go and get some free food. I can ride my bike around the corner and go give me some, like, he went and got some blunts. I go give me some raw cones. If I'm in Brooklyn, I walk to the corner, give me a cup of coffee. It be niggas at the corner, you chit-chatting with them niggas at the corner. Hey, what's up, man? You don't know them niggas.
Now here's the thing, though. The reason I asked you that is because this is why I mentioned Gary. I was talking about other shit, but this is the thing that I noticed in Gary as well. Everybody not struggling in Gary. Even when I was living there, it was 1 year I made. Anywhere. It was 1 year I made over $100,000. I was living there.
Everybody not struggling anywhere, and that's what that is the point that I'm making. Is that like like you hear the guy, he was on Drip. I don't know if you heard him. He talking about all these arcane ass businesses he want to come up with. And I'm like, bro, you heard Omar say, man, just do simple shit.
Yeah,
like. If you're dealing with poor people don't have a lot of money, then you got to meet them where they are, right? They don't have a lot of disposable income where they can go buy a spa treatment, right? Once they pay me for rent and then they pay a little bit for food and getting around. They ain't got much money left for all this bullshit this guy wanted to come up with, right? And the second part is he said, well, I want to come up with a business that don't appeal to black people. I said, okay, cool. But you don't know anything about any other race of people.
Right.
So how do you deal with them? Like, you understand? Like, like you know how to, you black, nigga, you know how to deal with blacks.
So the thing is what I was saying with Gary is you got a lot of black folks that live in Gary that they can afford, because you got two parts, right? You got black people that really can't leave Gary. They don't have the means to leave Gary, financially speaking. And you have people that can, but they might even make over $200,000-$300,000 in their household, you know, or whatever. They might be retired from the steel mill, but they can afford to live in Griffith and Crown Point and Valparaiso.
The bigger point is,
but they won't do it because they fear white people. They're scared of white people.
I don't know if they fear
No.
Let's assume
these are older blacks.
Yeah, all right,
these
whatever.
are older blacks.
All right, fair enough. Let's assume they do, right? Let's assume they fear white people. Okay. But they also fear black people.
No, they live around. I mean, how did they?
Trust me. Like, they don't put fucking bars on their windows, get alarms on their cars and houses, cameras and shit, right? They don't get that, right? For some white guy coming from Cicero to burglarize his. They get it because they know other blacks will do it, right? Right. Understand? Trust. That's why their property values are going to be lower in their neighborhood than they would be saying North Chicago somewhere. These things are true, right? Well, I went to work in Chicago one time. I went to work for Accenture.
I'm about to be backstage right now. Sorry.
You ever heard of Accenture?
Yeah. I worked for a company that lost the contract with Accenture. I was working for.
I went to work for Accenture, and they took us to northern Chicago, and they told us don't go into the city. That's what they told us. You know, I wasn't going to the city, nigga. I told you. Right after they had that stampede at E2 nightclub on South Michigan.
Yeah.
I went to Chicago and I went to E2. After they stampede that motherfucker, I wanted to see the hood shit, the ghetto shit. So, you know, it's kind of different. You know, I'm a little bit different in that regard. You know? So anyway, what's up, man? Hold on for a minute. What's up? Hold on for a minute. Yeah, what's up, man? You inside there, huh?
Yeah, I'm in the crib now, chilling.
Hey, you live in the projects in Brooklyn in Ray Hook?
Yeah, yep.
What's it like living in the projects in Ray Hook?
Wow.
I mean, it's all right, not bad. I grew up out here, so it's not bad at all for me. Like, I grew up out here, moved out. Actually, I inherited this crib from my parents. You know, they moved to Florida, then I moved back over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
The people in the audience probably are not going to understand what the hell you just meant when you say you inherited the apartment.
Not inherited, but you know what I mean. Like my
I know what you meant.
My name, my name been on the lease since I was a youngin'. You feel me? And then I grew up, moved, and it was stood up. You know.
Hold on for 1 second, because you know I know exactly what you mean, right?
Yeah. Cool.
For the 30 people in the audience that don't know what you mean, if you can explain to them what you mean when you say you inherited the apartment. You talk about
and I'm not sure that's the correct way to say it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, but that's what people say, right? In New York, that's what people say, right? I know the lingo. So for the audience, can you explain what you mean when you say you inherited the apartment?
So what happened was, since a youngin', my name was always on the lease in the projects. This ain't the first apartment in the projects I was in. Like, we've been in this hood, transferred from like a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom to a 3-bedroom, which is this right here, 3-bedroom.
So you live in public houses?
Hold on.
You're a genius. You're a genius. Yeah, you figured that out right now. You're a genius.
Yeah, let me speak, James. I have to clip this. So go ahead. Go right
you
ahead.
have to clip this? Gee.
I mean, you know, we mark it up. So in case we want to go back and
in case you want to go back and see a ghetto ass Puerto Rican that takes offense when people like Omar's got like weird stuff to say about black people in bars. I felt like he was trying to be offensive with that. You know what
I think I say that about the bars. But go ahead. So,
shout out to Omar. I'm just kidding.
Omar's my tenant, you know that, right?
Yeah, finish what you were saying. I'm sorry. I just had to elaborate.
Right?
Yeah, don't interrupt me because we do have to clip it. You know what I'm saying? So don't interrupt. Go right here.
Moved out my mom's crib when I was like 21 was when I moved out. Got my own place, started in Staten Island, a basement apartment, then moved to like Jersey, then Philly, and then Long Island. Because I kept trying to get closer to New York City, but it's hard to like once you leave the P's, it's hard to get close to the hood because it's so expensive everywhere else. So that's why I started in like Staten Island, basement apartment, Jersey. You know what I mean? And it was still expensive in Jersey. I was paying like a G a month out there back then. Then I was finally like, you know what? My fam started moving to Florida, so I gave Florida a try. This is like you know what I mean? Gave Florida a try. My parents had already moved out of this crib, and my brother had this crib with his girlfriend at the time and his kids, you know, his baby moms and stuff. He's married now, living in Florida, you know, got a career and all that. So when I was living in Florida, they moved out. Then my parents moved here while they sold their house that they bought. And you know, while they sold their house, they chilled here for like a year or two. And then they moved to Florida. So when they moved back here and I knew they were breaking out, that's when I came here to solidify, you know what I mean, to come claim my grounds and be like, you know what, I'll take it over. They ain't got to go up in the air or whatever, you know? Feel me? And then if I want to break out of something, I got nieces and nephews, I could always throw somebody else on the lease if I really wanted to. But right now, my name is the only one on the lease right now. Yeah, I'm the only one.
Hey, how many bedrooms?
3 bedrooms.
Gee, boy, you living good as a motherfucker.
Where I'm paying
how much?
$1,100 a month.
Ooh. Man, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing in New York City, bro.
And I do not rent out any rooms because I do have a problem with roommates. Like I cannot live with like first of all, I can't live with a dude. You know what I mean? Share a bathroom with somebody that's not my family or not my girlfriend. You feel me? I can't share a bathroom. That I can't do. So that, you know what I mean? Like for instance, I'll just give you an example. When I had that basement apartment in Staten Island,
I got to move on. I want to ask you another question.
Hold up, let me just tell you real quick. Like I
no, because I got something
better. Tapping?
Hold on. Yeah, somebody stop that fucking tapping. Who is that? Omar tapping? I don't
That's
know.
Omar. Omar's fucking.
Hey, let me ask you this question. We have a lot of discussion about welfare and EBT and shit, and you
wondering if I'm on it, right?
No.
It's a good question because I live in the projects. You probably think I'm on it.
I'm not casting aspersion, but again, we do have to clip it. So you have a pretty good rent in New York City. That's pretty good for your area you're in.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
I'm a real estate guy. I am the urban landlord, by the way. You do know that, right?
Cool. Yeah. So if worst came to worst with me, I could always go to DC, try to contact you for a room to rent.
You the numbers on the screen. But
cool.
Here's the thing. You have a pretty cheap rent. You would agree to that, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, for the neighborhood you're in, it would probably cost $3,000 to move there. Would you say that's fair? You got the
yeah, it would be expensive. Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure.
Probably $3,000.
I'm not sure.
One bedroom.
For one
3
bedroom, actually, for a regular apartment, yeah, like a 3 bedroom. I mean, 1 bedroom would be like 3 G's and this is years ago, a long time ago. There was an apartment for rent like across the street from here. That's not the projects, and they was charging $2,000 a month for 1 bedroom. This is years ago. Like I'm 42 now. That's like when I was in my 20s. You know what I mean? So imagine what it is now. It's so crazy that when people have roommates out here, you have like a 3 bedroom apartment and they all paying like $2,000 each. You know what I mean? Like every room. Tell me that's not ridiculous to have to pay 2 G's to be a roommate. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this question. So when you hear people talk about EBT, housing, this is a bigger benefit.
I'm about to roll it up.
But this is a bigger benefit than EBT. Would you agree with that?
You a benefit? What you got going on over there?
No, I'm talking about from the standpoint of I don't know if you're on EBT and it doesn't matter.
I'm not. I have a job. I make too much money to get EBT. I'm actually paying the maximum amount of money that you have to pay for these apartments because, like, I'm over the thing. But I've been on the lease for years, so they can't remove me just because I make too much money. Like, they can't do that. You know what I mean? Or I don't even have to show them my income. I just pay the.
And they probably can't raise your rent the way that they could raise other people's rent too, right?
Yeah, they can't. The rent will go up. Yeah, I don't have to
So
sign a new.
I mean, not to be in your business, but do you make like 6 figures, or
I make good
100,000 a year?
No,
or
I don't
more?
make 100 grand. No, I don't
Oh,
make
okay.
What type of work do you do?
I do Uber Eats and DoorDash and Skip the Dishes. I don't know if you guys heard of these companies. They're really good companies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. These are companies that I work for. And according to the 1099 that I fill out, I don't qualify for Medicaid or food stamps. Or, you know what I mean? Basically.
You know, let me ask you, so this housing benefit, if you had to move out into the regular market, where would you live?
Where if I tell you the truth, if I from here, if I want to move somewhere, tell you the truth, I probably would go back to Florida. The only reason why I moved back to New York from Florida, back then I was a hustler. You know what I mean? I was selling bud, selling Molly and stuff, you know, just out there, there's no money in down south. Like Florida, there's no real legal money to make. So when I decided to not hustle anymore, like when I saw the opportunity to come back, I was like, you know what? Drugs are like 3 times more expensive to sell. You make 3 times more money than you do in New York City selling drugs in Florida. So I was like, ain't no way in hell I'm coming back to the hood and chasing the same little dollar that everybody else been chasing since I was a youngin'. You feel me? So boom, what I'm doing is a good clean hustle. You know what I mean? I'm paying my taxes, doing what I gotta do, and I ain't gotta worry about the cops, none of that, no phone taps, none of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nobody snitching, none of that.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh shit, I've been here. I got a little bit less than drinking, then I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, how do you go from just you was selling you was like the
well, I always had a job in New York. Always had a job, right? And
it's a movie called Clockers. I
never heard of Clockers.
It was a good movie, very good movie.
All right, let me write that.
It's called Clockers.
But
it was basically they were selling drugs in the projects in New York.
I never seen this, but it looks good.
And it's like, how do you go from doing that to just stop it and just going 100% legit?
Well,
you know, like,
the truth.
I mean, are you 100% legit? To be honest,
I am.
Like, I mean, I ain't the feds.
I dead ass am 100% legit, and it feels good. It feels good to be 100% legit. You know what I mean? Now I have.
You got a channel my man, by the way.
Yeah, I do have a channel.
Put it in the chat, by the way.
I literally stream like in what do you call it? Like while I'm doing my Uber Eats, like, damn near every day, and I do open panel straight from my phone.
Yeah.
Like I do stuff like this on my phone.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some ill shit. Damn.
You ever heard of I think he changed his name now, but he's Chicago Hustler Master. You ever heard of him? He does the same shit. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, he's out of Chicago too. Be some wild shit going on his channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting, mate. Put your link in the chat, man.
I put it in the private chat right there.
Let me put it in the chat, man. Let me see.
What I was saying, John, though.
Hold on 1 second. How did you find the channel, my man?
You don't remember me? I was watching you from back in the, I wouldn't say back in the day, but when I first started watching you, I was catching you on that guy's channel. What's his name? The Chaos channel.
CCC. Yeah.
But that guy, so you know, he's very controversial. He got the white guy with the glasses on his thing being controversial, and you was up there.
Brave. Yeah,
and you was up there too, being real controversial with this. So that was good topics. I really enjoyed watching that. And then I've been watching you over here for a minute, and then once in a while I type and I say what's up, but I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really. I just like viewing unless I really have something to add. Like I did want to hear Omar's take on. Did he hear about that thing that guy was saying about the Quran and like that youngin? I know I never heard about fuck Harry being 12 years old. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's true. About Mary was have child in 12 years old. She was 12 years old, and in the Quran there is nothing to say about Muhammad that he marry 9 years old or anything. But it's in the Hadith. The Hadith, yes, we follow the Hadith. We know that it's true, but again, it's not how it sounds. We need to know the background of it. We don't just jump to the conclusion. Oh, she's 9 years old. He's 30 or whatever. Then he raped her. No, 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 no. You know that he waited for 3 years before he really marry her. The same like
which still makes her too young, right?
Yeah, of course. I know, we know. But again, do you know that women can be grown, can have child when they're 12 years old, can have
they get the puberty and start having their period. I don't think that gives them the right to consent.
So no, wait. In Islam, the moment you have puberty or whatever the name, you are a grown man. So,
but that doesn't mean our brain is grown. We can't make the correct decisions in life. We're still a child.
Okay, do you know the background of Khadija? Do you know her mom? Do you know her dad?
I'm going by like us growing up, like when we
So
first
okay. What about if by 8 years old you have no one to take care of you? Let's imagine that, me and you. Can someone marry you and take care of you, and he's 40 and he say, I'm not gonna touch you until you're grown?
Yeah, and I think that falls along the lines of grooming or something, and that just doesn't sound right as well, right? What do you guys think in the chat? I'm sorry, Omar. I know you're trying to justify it. That's your religion and stuff, but I think I would chalk it up to something we don't understand that was written in the book, that we don't understand how it was back then and how they worked it. But I don't think it's legit for this day and age. You know what I mean?
No, of course. That's why it's not legal to do. That's why in Quran they say you cannot do that, or in Hadith even you cannot do that. In back then, yes, that's why allowed in one point. You know that back then in Islam, when Islam was in, alcohol was halal. You can drink liquor. But after that, they start stopping it. So I'm just saying. So you don't back then you don't judge the book by its cover. Back then, it's another story. You don't say, oh, why the prophet did that, so I cannot do it. No. You cannot say that. So
let me ask you a question, JR. So, Woody Allen, I think he's from New York. He's a director.
I heard about that. He was bad, right?
He married his adopted daughter, Soon Yi.
Damn,
what do you think about that?
That's bad.
That's fucked up. I think if he did that, bro, I think when he adopted her, he was probably doing bad things with that child when they were still a child, too young to even get married, right? What do you think, Genius?
Possibly, very strongly, possibly.
And I think I heard of that guy being a bad guy in general, right? Wasn't he like a bad guy? People had problems, like women had problems with him on the set or something?
Well, he's the New York director. I mean, I don't know if he's a Jew or not.
Like a whiner type dude, where these guys have a position of power and they take advantage of women and stuff. We'll see that type.
Oh, what's that dude?
Like that whiner guy.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if this guy Woody Allen, like he falls in that category, right? I think he had bad reviews from the people that worked with him, right? Something.
Not for me. Maybe I wouldn't.
I don't know. Probably. I wouldn't put it past him.
It may be part of the business, though. You know what I mean? Like everyone.
Directors usually are kind of like aggressive. They gotta kind of have to be. They got to get projects done. They got to make it right.
Yeah, and that's fine to be aggressive and all that, but to take advantage sexually of people because you're in that position of power, that's what they do. These directors, and that's bad. All around.
Well, he married. He basically grew up, raised his. It's like you raising your almost like a cow or your cattle. He literally raised his own wife.
Wow.
Yeah, that's nuts.
so
That's fucked up.
so
Why
he
didn't he
did
get
a
arrested for that? Shouldn't
he worse than what you would say, Prophet Muhammad did. He literally
No.
he
That was
grew
bad.
her like a fucking cabbage patch.
No, there is a
Now,
difference between at 1400 years ago and right now.
right. Yep. That
So
too.
so you can't just blame, like, not blame him, but I'm saying right now it's a big difference, man. Over
Yeah.
then, you know that like they used to go to war just to get women and stuff.
Yeah.
So back, it's another like word that we're talking about. That's okay. Let's talk about something else. Let me tell you something. Since we're talking about that subject, did you know that in the Quran there is some stuff scientifically proven? So how someone 1400 years ago know about something that he never knew, or he never even seen? Till you prove I have. I'm just saying. So since you're saying about a 9 years old and you keep arguing about something that because of that time he needed to do it because God told him.
Oh shit, we got Imperious in the audience.
Well,
here.
I'm just saying. I'm not like saying told them to really marry her or whatever. But he, prophet in our religion, prophets will not or don't do a mistakes. Will not do a mistakes, and if they do, they won't be a prophet anymore. Kind of like something like that. So. The same
and
Go ahead.
Well, I heard about this literally like yesterday. So I had this lady from Indonesia on my channel, and she was arguing with a lady from Canada, and they were debating on So the woman from Indonesia is Muslim. She's an Asian lady. She's a very nice lady. She's kind of crazy because like instead of doing a debate, she was mostly trying to offend the girl instead of like debating the topic. So you know how women are; they can't debate correctly. But the lady from Canada like kept bringing up the thing about the 9 and then 12, yada yada. You know what I mean?
No, but the thing is, okay, so people who don't know, like for me, I won't debate someone about Islam and shit.
I was just
That's what I'm saying.
what I experienced.
We will talk like regular, but I won't debate all that and that. Okay. Because I'm not a professional. Yes, I will show you a video to tell you, okay, look at that video. He's debating whatever, but I won't debate because
So I guess the biggest question would be, right? Not just you, but like all the Muslims around the world, women, everybody, like when they read that passage in the Quran, how do they feel about that? Does that make them proud to be Muslim? Does it make them second guess it? You know what I mean?
What passage first?
About the guy that Muhammad, when he met the girl at 9 and then took
No. In the Quran, there is no passage about 9 years old. That's in the Hadith.
Why are people saying that? I don't get that. This lady.
Okay. Let me explain to you.
4 times back to back.
Okay, let me explain to you about something. In Islam, the Quran is Kalamullah, is the word of Allah, of God. Okay? There is no, if you go around the world, you will find the same Quran, the same word, the same everything. Okay? But the hadith, the hadith is what came after the Prophet died. After the Prophet died, or in his time, whatever he was saying, it was written. Like he would say, oh, something happened, whatever happened, they were written. His friends, whatever his friend was written, that's the hadith. So imagine there is 100 friends. Some of them write exactly what is written, and it keep going. Okay, but some of them put something wrong. So like contradictory to the Quran. So you see what I mean? So we don't follow hadith that are not following the real the Quran.
Yeah. Why do I know more about Islam than you do? What about Bukhari? What about the Bukhari hadiths?
Bukhari,
Bukhari
what about the Bukhari? Bukhari, no. No. Bukhari Muslim. That's what I'm talking about. Al Bukhari.
Yeah, and they talk about God having two loins.
Okay,
right?
so Bukhari.
And they talk about hold on. You talk for a long time.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna silence you like the Crusades.
Go.
Now, why? Okay, quick question. Does Islam speak that Allah is uncreated, right?
Of course.
Doesn't it also say that the Quran is uncreated?
Of course.
How can you have two uncreated beings without being a fucking pagan?
Okay. So it's not the book, it's the words that are.
Yeah. How is the word separate from God as a separate entity? Fucking idiot.
You didn't let him.
There's no. I already know the answer. He doesn't get to finish. I know the answer.
And because
go ahead and let him answer. Because I don't know the answer. So
he's okay. So okay, God. Okay, true. The word of the Quran is created by God.
That's not what it says. The Hadith says the Quran was created. No, hold on. He's
let him answer, and then you can respond.
Well, let him talk. Let him talk.
Yeah. The Quran is uncreated, separate. In John, for example, it says, "In the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word is God." That means it's one singular being. You have two non-created entities, the Quran and Allah. That means you're a fucking pagan.
Oh my God.
You have two gods. Two separate entities.
Where's the other God?
No, it does not say the Quran is the word. It is separate. It is a separate entity. The Bukhari Muslim, dude, the Bukhari Muslims say the Quran itself.
Okay, let's look for it. I promise you I'm gonna look for your hadith, because look, there is
where does it say that the word is God?
Kalamullah, Al-Quran huwa kalamullah.
Where does it say the word is God? If the word isn't God, it's a separate entity. It is a separate object, correct? If the word is not God, it is a separate object, correct?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But yeah, you don't know your own fucking faith. John, I am such a fucking God. I am God, you son of a bitch.
So, can you kill me if you're God? Can you kill me?
I am your God. Get down on your knees and bow to me, fucker.
Nope. I'm saying. So it's the same shit. It's
it's not.
Written.
You can't have the word separate from God, or it's a different entity.
It is written in the Quran.
It is written. Okay, so who wrote it? Who wrote it? It's separate. It's a separate entity. God didn't write down Jesus. For example, God didn't write down Jesus. God didn't write down the Bible.
No, the Bible was written by...
I don't say the Bible is God.
No. There's a big difference between the Bible and the Quran. The Bible was written
as you just said. Yes, there's a big difference. I don't consider the Bible God. You do.
Bible?
I do not consider the Bible God. I consider it a human translated narrative directed by the hand of the Holy Spirit. You believe the Quran is God. You believe the Quran is God. That's what Bukhari says.
It's the word of God.
No, yeah, so it's separate. right? Two entities.
So okay. So your
It's
word,
God. It's
your
your
word.
God. It can it.
So
Okay.
let me tell you
Is the
something.
Quran? Okay, I'll ask you a simple question. Is the Quran fallible?
So are you
Is the
separate from
Quran
your word?
fallible?
Are
Is
you
the
are you
Quran fallible? Is the Quran fallible?
what?
Is the Quran fallible?
Like, is it shaped like a phallic
No, you
object?
fucking idiot. Does it have issues? Is it perfect in every way?
It's perfect in every way.
Okay,
Yes.
therefore it's God.
No, no.
If something is perfect in
listen.
every way, by definition, it's God.
Well, listen. So if are you does your word separate from you?
Huh? Is my word separate from me? Yes.
Huh?
Yes. But I'm not
So
God.
you're not the
That's
one.
a different. That's a
So
different.
no.
So you
So
just
you're not
admitted
the
what
one
I
who's
said.
saying your
So you
word.
just admitted what I said. It's two different entities.
So you're not saying what you.
That's why the Bible specifically says the Word is God. Jesus is the Word. He's one. He's begotten, not made, one in being with the Father. Through him all things were made.
So he what?
Yeah, you don't know your own John.
I'm not. Wait. I'm a Muslim.
Sir,
not
I'm a disciple
Christian.
of Sam Shamoon. I know everything about Islam.
You know everything about Islam.
Yes, that's why. Why does your God have two left legs and loins? Why does your God have loins? Why does your God have loins? Why does he have two left legs and loins?
Well, I'm done talking.
Why does your God have a dick? In other words, is he fucking women? Because why does your God have a dick? Who's he fucking?
If you know everything, I'm gonna answer that. If you know everything, there is do you know what's the meaning of God or the meaning of Allah?
The meaning of Allah is perfection.
Okay.
And what did you just say the Quran was?
There is a whole.
What did you just say the Quran was?
Oh my God. Well, let me finish my sentence.
No, you just agreed with me. You agreed that Allah is perfect and the Quran is perfect. Therefore, you have two different perfect beings. You're a pagan.
God.
I know. Oh my God, I do this to Muslims all day.
Well, listen. Well, let me just talk, bro. Is Allah a being? No. Is the book a being? No. So listen.
So they're non-created beings. Yes, they're two non-created beings. You're a pagan. Thank you.
You done, bro? All right. Fuck that shit, bro. What is it? I'm done.
Bend your knee to Christ, sir.
No. But
bend your knee to Christ, sir.
Well, you keep talking too much. You keep.
No, sir. You're talking too much. It's a pagan, stone-licking guy who fucks 9-year-olds.
Damn.
Don't fucking talk to me. I'll bury you, dude. I'll fucking, dude. If I had a fucking chance, I'd have you Muslims strung up on crucifixes from Los Angeles to Damascus.
I remembered. Okay.
I don't think God wants.
You know the meaning.
Oh yeah, he does. What are you talking about? Hell yeah, God does. Remember, what did God say to Peter? What you loosened on earth will be loosened on heaven. That means what Rome decides to do with you pagans, we don't get any punishment for.
What?
Do you know chain and hierarchy of authority, sir? Do you know transference of authority, what that means, sir? John, this is what I'm saying. Like, nobody knows philosophy. Nobody knows theology. God, I'm so fucking smart. I am fucking... Like, you should be worshiping me. Maybe I should be your fucking Muhammad. Why? Let me ask you a question. Why can't I paint a picture of me fucking Muhammad in the mouth?
Tell us, enlighten us, because I don't know.
No, in his world, that's a death. That's a blasphemy. That's a death offense.
No doubt.
So I'm asking, why can't I do that?
Yeah, that's a death offense? What do you mean by that? Why would you?
In a Islamic country, any kind of painting or any picture of Muhammad is a death sentence. You can't paint a picture of him.
Walking away from Islam is a death sentence too in a lot of countries, right?
So imagine I take a Bible and make a video and burn it.
Yeah, people do it all the time.
How do you?
Because the Bible's not God. The Bible's not God. That's why I don't care.
But it's the word. Okay,
No,
I don't care about. I don't know about the Bible.
No, you don't know what
It's
the
the
Bible. The
word
Bible's
of.
not the
I
direct
know.
word. No, it's not.
No, the
Jesus
Bible
didn't.
is not. But the
Jesus didn't go
Quran
to
is.
Paul. James didn't go to
Bismillah.
Paul, and
I
didn't go
know.
to
I know the Bible
James
is
and
not.
say
I know
he
the
didn't
Bible
whisper.
is not. I know the Bible is not. But the
Okay.
Quran is. So.
Okay. So
listen.
So you back to my point.
Is the word of God. It's not
Okay. And how
God.
is it? And
You
you're
don't.
saying
You
it's a
don't.
separate,
You,
non-created being. The Quran was non-created. Two
so
separate, non-created beings. Back to what I said.
how can I explain to
You
where the
can't because your own logic doesn't make sense. What is the first law of logic? The law of identity, right? Something cannot be something and it's another. What is the law of
so
non-contradiction?
can
What are
that
the
book
three
can
laws
the
of logic?
Quran okay if you say the Quran is God can the Quran do something create something do like if you say
The Quran says it does, and you guys
no
believe
but
it does.
no I'm sorry the Quran say God does
Yes, and
not
you just said the
him.
Quran is God.
Well, you said that. I didn't. You stupid enough to say a book
If the
is God.
Quran is non-created and perfect, what is the definition of something that's non-created and perfect?
You say no, okay.
No, you said it
Non-created,
was
but
non-created and
yeah,
perfect.
it's non-created, but it's the
You
word
said it's
of God.
perfect. You said it's
It's
perfect.
yes, because
Okay,
it's
so
the
then
word of
what is the
God.
only thing? What is the only conceptual thing that is non-created and perfect?
Because it's the word of God. So it's the word of God. Well, no.
See, John, you see what I'm saying? I'm running in a circle here of no logic. You need to read the three laws of logic and get back to me.
Well, anyway,
John, you
I
want to
will
bring
say
those up?
this.
John, you want to bring those up on the screen real quick?
Not tonight, because John God is about to
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need to read the three
Me
laws
too.
of logic and
Me
get back to me, buddy.
Send them to me, buddy.
It's the law of identity, the law of non-contradiction, and the law of excluded middle.
Send them to me in a message.
I just gave
Send
them
them
to you.
to John. Send them to John. He was showing them to me.
Yeah. Anyways, John, it was nice for me before work to spank a Muslim a little bit.
That's right.
Yep.
Today's Friday. Today's
Yep.
work day for everybody.
Have a decent day. I'll see you guys later. Good try, but get back to the Saudi archives. I have the Vatican ones, so they're a little better. But I'll talk to you later, John.
But yo, Imperious, before you go, I just want to say I
Yeah,
think
what's up?
you make it hard for people to like debate you because you're so aggressive and you're cutting
Yeah,
them off.
that's
Like,
true.
Well, because again, this is my entire motto. I don't respect people,
Oops.
so you're gonna have to earn my respect. And if you cry about earning respect in a debate about mean words, you're not a man, and you'll never get respect. All right, thank you, John. Have a good day.
So you're not civilized. Gotcha.
No, I'm more than
No.
civilized. I'm more than civilized, but for me to act civilized around a bunch of animals it isn't going to really happen. So you got to prove to me you're a human being and worth my intellectual rigor.
Gotcha.
You think you're gonna like come? You think I'm gonna walk up to somebody and assume that they're on my level on things? Are you kidding me? You understand how rich I am?
Yeah, so you're one of those guys that think you're better than everybody else.
I am better than it. It's not thinking it's better. It is better. It is not. It's not thinking. I just demonstrated it.
Yeah, very nice.
I just demonstrated it. Like, you have to understand,
That's
like,
clear.
John.
Clear.
Yeah, it is very easily demonstratable when you're superior to another inferior organism.
Yeah, that's clear, bro. Okay.
Remember, I'm bigger, stronger, faster, built to hurt. Have a good day, John.
Guys, any last words before I get out of here? It's been a pleasure. I did 5 hours. Yeah, I've been planning on doing this for
question for John
go
before
ahead.
I gotta go because
Yeah,
I gotta
what's
go
up?
too.
What's up?
My question is: so you seemed interested in my story. You talked about clipping, yada yada. Would you say that you're the type that exploits people from the hood and shit? You're trying to like, you know what I mean? Do you do that? Something like, you know what I mean? You think like this is a zoo? You like watching them? You like spectacles or something in the hood?
Man, bro, you hear me talk about JP a lot of times up here. I don't know if you know who JP is.
Nah, yeah, I don't know.
I think a lot of people are exploiting him, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way, honestly, because I think that people should be able to like pick out the little gems of talent that people have and work with that as opposed to just short-term making money, which is exploiting people.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can show you some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and you don't need
I
to
can
show me
talk JP,
nothing.
right?
But yeah,
But,
I just think I just
but-
judge a person on their character. I don't care where they're
Yeah.
at or what. Cause the hood bears all walks of life. You know, you got very intelligent people, a lot of professionals, you know what I mean, that you guys don't even know about. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's all walks almost everywhere. There's degenerates in nice parts of town.
Exactly.
But I definitely don't believe in exploiting anyone. Honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Yeah, I didn't think you would anyway. Yeah,
If
well,
I
so I
had
wouldn't have even.
if I had my druthers, and, like what the hell I want to exploit you for? I think there's more to be gained by helping people up. To be honest with you,
hell yeah.
Because that person, now that he's strong, he may be able to help you if you ever need some help. But if you just punch down on people, then clearly they're not going to help you if you ever stumble. And
All right, guys.
More likely to stumble. Yeah, all right, Omar.
Oh yeah.
All
Thanks
right,
for
guys.
having me
Yeah.
up. Peace out, Omar. Shout out
Thank
to Imperious. That guy was interesting too. Peace out. Take care, guys.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, of course.
Have a good one,
Nice
Omar.
to meet you, of course.
I lived in the projects. My grandmother lived there, so and I know how it goes. I don't live in the projects now. I deal with a lot of people like that. And I would say the projects people are the ones that are in the position to kind of exploit their position to take advantage of people. JR, you're a pretty good example of the laws and things like that allow you to get very cheap rent relative to what other people would be paying. And so, so I think things are somewhat nuanced, and but I definitely do not exploit people. I should end this stream on what should I end on? Yeah, I like this one. I like this. Yeah. Let's see if this is it.
Rehab center. I have kidney failure, so I'm on dialysis. So I go to dialysis a couple times a week. I'm not working, but I am on a set income. And yeah, man.
Damn, you're a young man. You're a young man with a lot of health problems. What happened, man? You took that vax or something?
Man, life's a bitch, man. Like,
you took that vax? You took that vaccine?
No, hell no. No.
Shit, I was about to say, damn. But what happened, man? Like, if you don't mind me asking, man.
Diabetes, man. Diabetes.
Oh shit.
So my mother was a drug fiend and a prostitute. So I was taken from her at birth. So I don't know my natural family history. So I grew up my whole life with untreated diabetes. And then 3 years ago, it just started to hit me. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, but I'm alive. Every day above ground is a good day, man.
Hell yeah.